Nothing really says Christmas like gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Hi, I'm Joanne from Soulful Sister Aromatherapy, and I'm going to show you how to make gold, frankincense, and myrrh bath salts using pure essential oils, 100% natural ingredients. You're going to love this. Okay, so the first question you're asking is, how do you put gold into bath salts? Well, there's a lot of theories about gold, frankincense, and myrrh being given to Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus at Christmas time. And the one theory is that the gold was not actually gold metal, but it was gold turmeric. And it makes a lot of sense because frankincense and myrrh are resins, and they were used as healing agents back in the day, and also turmeric. All three of these were worth more than gold, and it would make a lot of sense for them to give Mary and the family turmeric, frankincense, and myrrh because they were all used in healing. They took pain away. They would be used for the afterbirth. They would be used for the whole family's medicine cabinet because they would have been making their own medicine. So we're going to be making gold turmeric, frankincense, and myrrh bath salts. And so let's just get started. I have a recipe that I'm following right here. Whoops, something just flew out of my book. And we are going to be using 3 different kinds of salt for this recipe. We're going to be using Epsom salts, which is actually not really a salt. They're magnesium crystals, and magnesium takes all the aches and pains out of your body. We're going to be using pink Himalayan sea salt, and this is an awesome salt, much like the sea salt. These 2 salts are all detoxifying. They make your skin smooth. They take out all the impurities in your skin. They're wonderful, wonderful bath salts, all pure salt for aches and pains and detoxing. And it just feels so good for people who have chronic fatigue, chronic pain, sports soreness, just after you've had a long day on your feet. Bath salts are what you want. This last bowl has baking soda in it, and adding a little bit of baking soda, it's totally optional to your bath salts, makes it really soft, really silky soft in the bathtub. Okay, so my recipe is basically 1 cup of each of these salts, and handy dandy me, I've already got 1 cup each in here, so I'm going to put 1 cup of sea salt, and I'm going to put 1 cup of Epsom salts, and I'm going to put 1 cup of pink Himalayan sea salt into the bowl. And then I'm going to put 1/4 cup of baking soda, not baking powder, into the bowl. So all of those things are in there. All you need to do is stir all your salts together. And my recipe calls for all 3 different kinds of salt because they all have different added benefits to your body, but if you only have one, just use one, and that's fine too. So if you have Epsom salts at home, use those. It's always good to put a sea salt or the pink Himalayan sea salt in the recipe because these are actually true salts, unlike Epsom salt, which is magnesium. So the essential oils actually combine with these a lot better than just the Epsom salts. And so what happens is by putting the Epsom salt, the essential oils into the salts and then adding it to your bath, then the oil doesn't just float on the top of the bathtub, it actually really disperses and spreads out through your bath water. And that's actually one of the safest ways to have essential oils in the bath. Put it in the salt, put the salt in the bath. And that's really where you want to go with that. Okay, so we have 3 cups of salts in here, and it's like super nice and pinky because of the pink Himalayan sea salt, so it's a really lovely color. And we're going to start our recipe with myrrh. And myrrh is the thickest, the most resiny of all of them. And it has a really deep smell. I'm going to put 3 drops in, and this is going to take just a second because it's slow going out of here. It's very viscous and thick. So myrrh has a really deep kind of woody, sweet smell. Oh, we almost had a drop and then it decided not to go. And so we actually add the least amount of myrrh to it. We're only adding 3 drops of myrrh to the oil, to 1, and it's really just sticking right on top until we stir it in. It just really just hangs out on top. It really needs to be blended well too. And then 1 more drop of myrrh. And all of these ingredients are anti-inflammatories. So they all work at reducing pain and inflammation in your body, which is exceptional. So I'm going to stir the myrrh in. And then I'm going to add turmeric. And turmeric is quite the golden yellow color. It's actually really bright, bright golden yellow. I'm adding 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's quite yellow, like Eastery almost yellow, really bright, really powerful. The turmeric smells really spicy and deep. It's a wonderful, wonderful smell. It's already just like coming up and really strong and earthy. Okay, next is frankincense, and that we're using 8 drops of frankincense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So frankincense is not as thick as the other two. So it comes out really quickly out of your bottle. Okay, so that's all you have to do. We have made gold, frankincense, and myrrh bath salts, and it smells awesome if you like this kind of thing. My guess is that most people will not, unfortunately. It's very heavy. It's very frankincense and myrrh and turmeric, all base notes, and it's spicy and not totally pleasing for everybody to have in the bath. So we've made this amazing blend adding bergamot. If you just add bergamot to your blend, it smells absolutely heavenly. It really lightens it up. You can smell all those base oils, and it gives this wonderful, wonderful aroma. So we're adding 8 drops of bergamot to our blend. You don't have to, but this is just exceptional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this just really lightens up the whole thing. It gives it this really light, resiny, and smells absolutely delightful. It's just so good. You know, my recipe said 8, and I really like 8, but right now, smelling it, I think it needs 2 more drops. 2 more drops of bergamot, and that'll be perfect. So we have 3 cups of salts, 1/4 cup of baking soda, and we have myrrh, turmeric, frankincense, and bergamot in here, and it smells absolutely amazing. A lot of people put their gifts of bath salts for other people into glass mason jars, and it looks super pretty and everything, but nobody wants to bring glass into the bathtub because it has a risk of breaking in your bathtub, and that would be really, really bad. So find plastic containers, put them in Tupperwares, make a lot of bath salts and put them in a large container, and you can just scoop some into your bath whenever you need to. So we're just gonna scoop this in here. Anytime your body's sore, you're feeling tired, you feel like you kind of need an insta cleanse. Anybody who's got real aches and pains, gold, frankincense, and myrrh is like the holy grail of bath salts. It is everything incredibly healing to your body, very cleansing, very good for the brain. And I have a lid here somewhere. Put that cap on there, and you have this beautiful, beautiful bath salt. In fact, oh, what do you know? We have one here already done. All we've done is put a little tag on it, and you can have it as a perfect gift for somebody, or you can just put it in the bathroom and have it for yourself to use. So thanks for joining us. I'm Joanne from Soulful Sister Aromatherapy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video, and let us know how you do with your gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Merry Christmas, everybody.